Alright, good day to you. We are going to do another Viziuuy, and I still don't know exactly how to pronounce that name, but this one here is a 5 megapixel PTZ security camera. We're going to do a little open box, see what's inside of it. They've sent this to me to check out. I've looked at several other of their cameras. Most of theirs are that I've looked at so far have all been solar operated cameras. This particular one, I believe, is a plug-in module or power. So let's take a look and see what it does differently than the other ones. It's got some mounts in here. Camera itself, let's see if we can get that out of there. Looks like about all there is to that one. Not a real heavy camera, but it looks like it's going to be all right. It's got some plastic on the front face. We'll definitely want to take that off of there, one of the first things, so I don't forget to do it. Definitely makes a difference in the picture quality. If I can get a hold of the little tab, where's it at? There's a little tab on here someplace to get a hold of it. Oh, maybe I won't get it first. Okay, I'll have to get me something to get a hold of that little knife or something. We'll work on that. Let's see what other features we've got. It looks like a speaker back here. We've got a place for a USB-C plug on it to give us power. Up on the top of it, we've got a little window here. And in here we've got, looks like power reset. Yeah, just a reset button and a place for your memory card. So we'll go ahead and put one of those in there and see what it takes to log into this and get it online. I believe that's all that's in the box. Let's make sure underneath here we didn't have something else hidden. There is something else hidden down in the bottom of the box. So we've got in the box a rather large plug. So it comes with a power source, a fairly good size USB-C cable, and that attaches and screws together with this end here. So we'll be able to hook that on up. Put that together. And then this will plug into the wall and give us some power. So we've got everything we're going to need to set this up. It also comes with some anchors to mount it into your drywall or whatever. If it's on a solid surface, you just run the screws in. And that's what this little pattern here was. We've got two choices here. Either from the back side here into the wall or straight into the wall that way. And it should compensate either way with this being able to move in all directions. So let's see how she works out. What's the other little sticker here? Oh, okay, certification. So this model here, let's see if we can give you all the information, make sure you can read that. I think that's about all we have on that side. And that way there also tells us all the 5 megapixel 24/7 recording. It also does 5G Wi-Fi, which is different than most, are only 2.4, so that should give us a little bit more distance than the normal. Integrated spotlights, auto tracking. It's supposed to be able to track as you walk in front of the camera, I guess. Two-way talk. And weatherproof, so we can put this outside and have it follow people around the house, I think. So we'll kind of try to set this up, see if we can figure all that out. Let me get some power hooked up to it and get the memory card, get it ready to go in it, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and install the memory card, and that will go, if you're looking at it, the little brass pieces should go this direction towards the lens, I believe. And that kind of sits in there, and just push it all the way down in, and it kind of clicks. So we're ready there. The next thing you'll have to do is make sure you have the app, which you'll be able to get in the manual here. It'll give you a spot where you can go find it. The app is Cloud Edge. Okay, we've added power to our camera, and it's going to go through a startup, it looks like. It's got a beep on it. And it looks like it goes through full range of motion and make sure everything's working, I guess. And we should be about ready to go. So on our app, if you're new to it and registered your app and all, you'll be pushing a little add a device. And device found. Man, that thing found it already, just like that. Let's see what it does here. And we can go ahead and let's see here. We're going to add it to my, I can't show you this one because of course it has passwords and stuff, because you will have to log into your network.
Connected. Please wait a moment.
Okay, it is connecting. We can show you, it's running a little timer here. All right, it shows it is connected successfully. We hit next. It's going into my already defined area. And it's already showing alarms, so we can shut the alarms off for right now. We're going to go ahead and snooze these for an hour. And it picks up on motion, so it will do that. And as soon as it's installed.
At the place of camera installation, press next to enter network diagnostic.
Okay, so now we're ready to mount this wherever. I'm not going to go through the whole mounting process. We're going to pretend this is it. So, and the next problem we're probably going to have is it's showing it already. And we're getting the feedback. We can hear the voice through it. I don't know if this feedback's going to be good for us, but we can hear both sides of it. So we're going to go ahead and say okay. And from there we should be able to go into the thing. Okay, we got tips and all. Right now it's upside down. Our camera is that way, so we can turn this over. And you can see it's doing what it needs to do. I don't know if we're going to be able to pick up all this or not. If you want to move this camera around, it's this way here. We can. That does good. And I don't know how we. I don't know if we can shut that. I think that's for talking. You'd hold down the microphone. All right. So let's see if we can mount this thing up so we can actually see it a little bit better. Okay, on your screen, once you bring up the application, it will show you motion detection, so we can shut that off. By coming up and turning that, we can do the sensitivity, the humanoid detection, how long you want to record it for, 1, 2, 3 minutes. A lot of that'll depend on your memory card and that type of thing. We have history. If you want to go back and see what it's caught, you can come in and see how we just put it in there. Okay, this is one of the things we do need to do. Our SD card that I put in there, I didn't get formatted, so we'll go ahead and let it do the formatting, and we'll click on that. And you'll have to do this in order to get it to record your videos, save it on your memory card. This just takes a minute, and you'll go ahead and go through the process. We'll kind of speed this up a little bit. Okay, it's all done. So now we should be able to, as we walk in front of this, it's right now it has nothing, so we'll go ahead and make a movement. And I believe if all our settings are correct, that should give us something. Let's see if we can find some history on here. And like I say, this normally would come right on up. It's not good enough here to do anything yet. But that's one of the features. It'll collect it. We also can, oops, sorry, I forgot about that one. If we're in here and we turn it sideways, we can go ahead and capture either a picture or, let's see if we can get it on there for you, the picture, or you can video this. So we can go ahead and hit video, record, and this is recording it. We'll go ahead and see if this transfers over. And it follows me. And I'm watching it on my phone as you're watching it. And that's the way that is. Also, you can manually override and take it and push on the buttons, and it'll scan whatever you want to scan. This is my garage. So that's a good picture, good view. If you're doing it for security, it's going to definitely do good. So now we'll shut the camera back off, and we'll be able to get to it over here on this and play it back for us if we want to play it back. So that's kind of the features that it has on it. Looks like it's going to be a nice camera. We'll go ahead and mount this up someplace permanently. I think this is kind of a temporary spot. Might be a good one, but probably want to do a little bit higher to get it out of the reach of everybody. So we'll do that. Looks like all the features are working. The follow me definitely keeps up with you. So we'll go on.